Nowadays, people have to fish to the back of their pantries to find their packages of gelatin in order to make a complicated dessert mix, which nobody has time to do anymore. I have advice for Kraft that other companies will hopefully be able to use and revitalize their brands like Kraft will be able to do with Jell-O. First, I'm going to tell you about why change needs to happen. Then, I'm going to tell you about why snacking holds new possibilities for Jell-O and Kraft as a whole. Then, I'm going to tell you why you as a company have the resources that will be able to make this happen. According to USA Today, only 12% of dinners eaten at home include a dessert. That is down from the 24% of Americans who used to eat dessert back with dinner when they were surveyed in 1986. As you can see, dessert aisles are emptier than ever before. People just don't have time to make dessert anymore. A lot of this is because people are moving towards healthier trends and away from sugars. This has been shown in Jell-O's sales of pudding and mousse and gelatin in 2013, which decreased by 19%. Kraft's sales of gelatin have reflected this. In 2009, they had over $930 million in sales, and 4 years later, it had decreased all the way down to $753 million in 2013. People do, however, make time for snacks. So Jell-O needs to focus on branding their to-go cups as ready-to-go snacks for people to snack throughout the day. Jell-O does have a huge market share in the dry dessert industry. It doesn't matter because the market is shrinking. Instead, the snack market is growing. As you can see in this graph, snacking is much more common and much more popular. Think about it. How many times a week do you have dessert? Now, how many times a day do you have a snack? As you can see in this graph, snack can be used in the place of a meal in the morning, between meals, in the evening, or in the afternoon, giving Jell-O as many opportunities to get into the pantries of Americans. As you can see in this graphic, the snacking frequency has gone up from 2015 to 2017. In just 2 years, people who don't have snacks has decreased, yet the amount of people who snack 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, or more than 6 times a day has either increased or remained the same. Now, acknowledging that there is competition in the snack market, it doesn't really matter for Jell-O because it's a growing market. So even though there are many other competitors, whereas the dessert industry is relatively a small amount of competitors, in the snacking industry, it's going to provide them a lot more opportunity for growth as the market grows as a whole. Even though there will be a lot of competition facing Jell-O in the snack market, the good news is people want sweet snacks. As you can see here, over 60% of people want sweet snacks. A lot of people also want fruity, refreshing, tangy, and sour snacks, all of which Jell-O caters to. Since your merger in 2015 with Heinz, you have a whole lot more resources. You're now led by Berkshire Hathaway, which has incredible overseas markets, and this will allow you to cut costs and then use that spending towards remarketing Jell-O as a snack rather than just a dessert. So as I've told you, it's time for you as a company to move Jell-O from being a dessert to a snack. You need to do this because the dessert market is failing, but the snack market is booming. And you now have the resources to do this thanks to your merger with Heinz. So Jell-O, it's snack time.